Hey, what's up, Tonka Tough Virgin Gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Today's Bromeo card today is going to be noted in the first Bromeo card ever made. It's going to be in from the best generation and the best region ever made. Black and white literally could do no wrong. Best characters, some of the best Pokemon ever made, some of the best designs, best story. I don't really care how you feel about that. That's just a fact. That's how it is. Black and white was top tier. I mean, feel free to argue about it in the comment section if you want to. I don't really care. In is a great character, great card, best full art trainer, in my personal opinion, when it comes to the Bromeos. Now, I want to talk about this because this is floating around, and every time this situation kind of floats around, it sparks debate, and it sparks people saying things about their own opinions, about how they feel about people doing this action. I'm sure you kind of can tell by the thumbnail. I'm not really going to describe the clip too well. It basically involves Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies is a out-of-print set. Booster boxes are about $400 to $500, depending on where you're looking. Maybe a little bit more than that now. I'm not too sure. And booster packs typically sell for $8 to $9. Keep that in mind watching this video. And I'm going to play this. It was just floating around in the Instagram community, and I weigh in on stuff like this typically. I've talked about it before, and I just want to talk about it. Let's see what happens.
You guys, you're not going to believe this. I'm in Publix, okay, the grocery store. Zayden, my son, was like, hey, do you want some Evolving Skies? Is that even a question?
Yeah, you can kind of already tell where this is going based off that. I'll let the rest of it play because there's a little bit more, and it'll answer all the details that you might have past that.
Well, yes, I'll take all 200 packs, thank you.
So a lot to unpack with that video right there. So essentially went to Publix, saw that there was 200 Evolving Skies pack there. Her son told her, hey, you want these packs? She's like, fuck yeah, dude, and just decided to dump truck load them into her cart. Went to actually check out. We actually saw how much they were. They were $3.99, so they're basically a little bit below or at retail. $4 a pack as opposed to $8 or $9 that people are charging on the secondhand market. Bought all 200 of them, was checking out. You saw that poor cashier had to go through and count all 200 of those packs. God help them if they were short one pack, losing their job, short $5 on their actual till. Ooh, that's just not going to work out too well for them, am I right? Now, what happened is in the comment section, I'm sure you can kind of tell where this is going, it sparked a lot of debate. There was a side of people that were like, yo, you took every single pack. You're essentially scalping everything up. You're doing all of this. Whoa, what the fuck? That's not really community-minded. And then you had another half of people that were like, fuck them kids, fuck the community, fuck all that stuff. You can spend your money however you want. You're a grown-ass adult. You can be your own self. Slay, queen, get the money, get the hustle, get the bag. Hope you get the Rayquaza and the Umbreon, right? Like, those two sides emerged. There was one that was a little more popular than the other, but at the same time, like, whatever. So, as someone who does not give a fuck about Evolving Skies or give a fuck about any of that stuff, I'm going to weigh in on this, right? So, look, there is nothing saying that this person cannot spend that amount of money on that amount of cards of Evolving Skies. She can do it. There was no limit in the actual store itself. But I will say, it does say a little bit about, like, the actual Pokemon card community mind that she has. Now, when I see that, and I see all 200 packs being bought, the first thing I think of is it's like, well, that's a middle finger to everybody who shops that store. That's like, hey, fuck you. I was here first. I got all 200 packs. You snooze, you lose. Fuck off, fellow kids or fellow collectors in that community. And the people in the comment section kind of echoed that stuff. You can post all this big baller G shit. Hey, she is more than welcome to post whatever the hell she wants and spend her money how she damn well pleases. But when you post this stuff publicly to a Pokemon card community that is generally about helping out their fellow collector, and they see people not helping out their fellow collector, just basically saying fuck you and doing selfish acts by buying all that stuff, hey, she may not be reselling them, she may not do any of that stuff, but generally speaking, when people buy that many packs, that is kind of what they're doing. I'm not going to say for sure that's what's going on. Maybe she's opening them with her kid. Either way, you basically said screw everybody else in that community space, and the Pokemon community is about helping out other people. When you post this stuff publicly, people are going to have their opinions about that, and a lot of people are going to be like, yo, dude, so left nothing for anybody else, just said screw it. To put this in context, a booster box of Pokemon cards is 36 packs. She essentially got 6 booster boxes worth of packs right there, and has opened them all up. And look, Evolving Skies is not known for having the best pulls. You watch Rattle's openings, I mean, that dude gets fucking anally fisted every goddamn time he opens that stuff looking for the Umbreon VMAX, right? It's just, it's not known. She could have spent $900 to literally pull absolutely nothing. It's just the fact that she decided to post this stuff publicly, and people are out there just going like, oh, well, you know, she can do whatever the hell she wants. Why y'all hating? Why y'all mad? No one's mad. No one's hating. It's just a selfish act to actually post. It's just something that's kind of crappy to see in the Pokemon card community. Because if you did this in one store, I guarantee she went to another store and did this exact same thing. felt nothing about it, would have posted some more G-baller stuff about it, and basically was like, hey, gotta get my hustle, gotta get my bag, and hey, you can get your hustle, you can get your bag, you can do whatever. People can also have their opinions about it too, and personally, I don't think that's, I mean, there's better ways to get cards, man. If you're really balling, you're really a big G, you don't go to fucking Walmart and clean it out. That's all I gotta say. You don't clean out a store or a grocery store for every single pack they got if you're big balling. You generally have your stuff on lock, and you got ways so that you can get your card packs other than having to go to a store and fucking dump truck that stuff into your actual cart. That's really all I got. And the other thing I saw was there were several people in the Pokemon card community that were like, hey, you know, fuck those kids, fuck all that stuff, fuck the community, you get your bag, you get your money, right? And a lot of them were actual people that were in the Pokemon card community that will sometimes like and just like fucking upvote the shit out of posts that benefit kids in the community. Yeah, that's not happening anymore. If you support this kind of stuff and you support just screwing over everybody in that local space that she shops at, I don't want to see you going like fucking community posts or all that stuff. You're keeping that same energy. And yes, I saw what some of y'all said. I saw what some of y'all did. And unfortunately, you're not playing both sides of the coin. If you feel this way, you're entitled to feel this way. And I encourage you to be who you want to be. But you're not playing both sides of this crap. And that's how it goes. None of this fuck the kids. And then it's like, oh, I want to help the kids. No, you don't. No, you don't. Especially if you support this kind of crap. That's all I got. See you later, virgins. I'm sure there's going to be lots to say in the comment section about this. Whew. Scalping, am I right?